This video is going to show you how to use the website Flickr. So in your browser you can type Flickr to search Google, or here you can do flickr.com. And it's a website about photo sharing. And what you're going to do is go to sign in, and in Moodle you will see your user ID and password. So we are photo class 1130. Now this should be your welcome screen, and the images that are here are going to change regularly, and it's a good way just every time you sign in to scroll through and see what other photographers are doing to kind of give you an idea of what's going on and what other art is being made. But what we're going to be using Flickr for is we're going to go to upload. And after every assignment, you're going to need to put your photos on Flickr so I can view them and all the other students can view them so we can do a critique. And you can, of course, drag and drop photos, or I like to do choose photos and videos. So your window should pop up of where your photographs are located. And mine are in this folder, and I'll select them all and open, and it'll give you some small thumbnails. And one of the main things here, we need to put a description in. In the description, I'd like you to put the assignment number. Every single week there's going to be a different assignment, and based on the week you're going to put that number. So this will be assignment 1 for me. And it's going to give me some small thumbnail so I can see. The next main thing is we're going to add these two sets. And a set is basically your personal group of photographs. So all the different sets should come up. I'm going to click on mine. Okay, so now I have labeled them, which assignment it is. I have told them where I want them to go, and then I'm going to upload them. And if for any reason you forget about doing this ahead of time, you can do it later, but it's always easier to do it right now. So I'm going to upload those to the photo stream. Okay, so now it shows us the photo stream, and the photo stream is basically all of the images that everyone in the class, because we all have the same password, it's the same Flickr account, so you can scroll through, and these are images from a previous photography course, and you can see what other students are doing. So when it comes time to the upload date on Monday at midnight, which is the normal upload time, you can see what other students have been doing for that assignment. And it's a good way to learn and see what other people are working on. Okay, so we have the 4 photos. Now, if you click on one of them, it'll come up larger. And this is pretty much how I'm going to be grading the photos. I'm going to see them on a black screen. I'm going to look at them individually and write a critique about them and grade the entire assignment. And if you scroll down, you can see down here when the image was taken, the camera it was used, and if you click on additional info, it's going to show the camera settings. And this is going to help me immensely to know how the photo was taken, and I hope from looking at these that you will be able to gain some knowledge, that you'll learn that 1/60th is the shutter speed. So that has to do with, is the object frozen or is there motion blur? The F number is your aperture, so that's going to have to do with depth of field. Your ISO is your film or your digital sensor's sensitivity to light. It'll also have to do with graininess. And then the 24 millimeter is how zoomed in or zoomed out your camera was to the image. So these numbers are going to help me a lot, and I hope that you all can look at each other's photos and see those numbers, and it'll give you a good idea on how other people took their photos. When you're looking at them, this little arrow pops up and you can search through them to see the different photos. Okay, if you go up here to You and down to Sets, it's going to show you the group of sets that has been created, and you can click on your name and see all of the photos that you have. And now this will be a good way for me to see what you've taken throughout the semester from assignment 1 through 8 through 17 throughout the weeks. And if you click on Edit, one of the main things with this is organization of photos. Most of the time through the weekly assignments, it won't matter that much about which photo I see first or which one I see last. But what will matter is with your photo story, which ones I see first and last. So this is a good way to get started on thinking about which is your strongest image, which is your weakest image, which ones you want to put in the middle, and kind of start telling a story with your weekly assignments. So here I can simply drag and drop an image. If I want to put one in a different location, for me to see them in a different order, because that might have a small outcome on how I grade the images. Also, if you want to, if you accidentally uploaded an extra image, or basically the way the week works is you'll have an assignment, you turn it in, we have a critique. For the next week, you can always take better images, maybe take the same image but do it a little bit different. So this image, if I want to get rid of it, I can drag it down here and remove it from the set. And once you're done with this, make sure right here just to click Save. You go back and I can view the photo stream and see what everyone's working on. Something else Flickr is really good for, like any sort of art, it's always great to see what other people are working on to make your own work better. So, for instance, if one of the assignments was people, we can search people, and Flickr is a great outlet to see some amazing images. And then you can simply scroll down This will also help you with your critiques that we do on a weekly basis. So for instance, this photo, we can see that it was taken with a Canon 5D Mark II. It was taken f10 at 175 millimeters, ISO 3200, and those numbers will slowly start to make more and more sense. But once we know what those are, we can see how those numbers relate to this. I hope you all take some time to explore Flickr, and please let me know if you have any questions. Send me an email, or I'm happy to Skype with you.